Hi Dan. All right, so I quickly had to quickly finish my English sessions there, but I quickly managed to have a quick look at the other file that you sent through. So as per normal, let me quickly go on to sharing my screen with you. All right, so here we've got the Baton 2 file that you sent through. I did manage to download it, and I was able to extract it, which extracts to my library. And of course, that goes into props and data. So, from here, it's actually quite easy, because the reason why I told you this, and I'm going to show this to you now, is, for example, if I just go copy, if I go down here to where my DAS directory is, I don't have it. It's an external hard drive, so I don't use an internal hard drive. I don't have space for it. So basically, it's my library for my DAS files. I basically just copy and paste, and obviously, it's going to tell me that these files already exist because I've already done it. So I've already installed it. So from here, it's quite easy. It's on the library props. I have the telescoping baton, and there it is. Quite easy. I just load it into the system. Let me just lift it up a little bit so we can see it clearly. And then obviously we go into our morphs, and there we go. It works perfectly. So it is spot on. My apologies for the dog barking in the background. It's our little noise maker there. All right, so it all works perfectly. However, there's just one small detail that I would like to suggest to you before releasing it as a remarkable freebie. When it's loaded onto the scene, into DAS, in the scene tab, it only shows as being extended. Now, perhaps, I don't know how it works, how the DAS system works, or how the creation works. So that part, I'm not technically too clued up on that. But is there a way that we can perhaps change that name to maybe calling it the telescoping baton? Okay, I've just done this manually now, but is there a way that when we load it, it'll actually be called telescoping baton? Because when you're busy with a scene and you have a character in there, you've got clothes in there, you've got 1,000 other props in there, and you need to find your prop, and you need to parent it with either with a hand or with whatever, the tentacle, whatever you want to pair it with, or parent it with. So if you want to find it, just being called extended is not really a description of exactly what it is. So maybe within the creation of this prop, you can actually call it the telescoping baton, or just baton. It doesn't really matter what it's called. But just it makes it easier that when you have a scene, that you'll actually be able to find it a lot easier, especially if you're searching for something, because as you know that you can actually just search in the scene as well, and if you're just uploading it, you're not going to really know what to search for, because nobody's going to think about calling it extended. So just think about that part, but I think for the rest of it, it's actually very cool, and it seems to be working perfectly. So the loading of it, perfect. The directory order that I've got there, that you unzipped it in. If I just go back there we go. Props, data, everything spot on. So that's just about ready to to go out, and it looks amazing. And yeah, go for it. I think it looks absolutely great. So good luck, and have an absolutely wonderful time. And I'm so happy that I'm able to help you with this freebie. So have a wonderful evening, and chat again. Cheers.